Who have you been reminiscing about?
About how they are
Who?
with my grandparents,
Yeah, you said you don't remember a lot. What?
how they became buried where they are.
Where are they buried?
I don't know the name of the place, but I know that it's in New Jersey.
Yeah. So, what were you reminiscing about your grandparents?
Who's taking care of the land of their property? Who's responsible for making that there's flowers there and things like that?
Oh,
I think it was my uncle, but I don't know for sure.
which uncle?
Alex.
Oh, was he the one that was putting flowers on the graves?
I don't know if he was.
Was Alex a nice guy?
I believe he was. He was married to Magda.
Oh,
They had two girls, Barbara and I think Lorraine.
Barbara and Lorraine. I wonder how they're doing now.
They must be grown up and maybe married and whatever.
Maybe they have their own children, huh?
I'm sure.
So, what do you remember about your grandparents? What were their names?
My grandparents' name was.
Yeah. Were they your mom's parents or your dad's parents?
My dad.
Yeah. And what do you remember about them?
They raised me when I was little
Yeah.
and took care of me, and I lived with them.
That's nice. Were they nice to you?
Yes.
Did you love them?
Yes.
Bet you missed them.
Oh, but I do.
Is there anything you can remember day to day about them?
A day to day?
Yeah.
Well, my grandfather had a sister who had a bridal shop in Newark.
Wow. Did you ever get to visit her?
I went to visit the bridal shop, yes.
I bet they had pretty dresses there.
Yes. They made me some pretty dresses too.
Really?
Yes, because I was in a Hungarian play and they had made dresses for me to wear in the play.
Oh, wow. And were they colorful or?
Yes. Velvet and satin and beautiful.
Oh, wow. And what else do you remember?
My grandmother was an excellent cook.
Yeah, what did
And
she?
she'd like to bake.
Like what?
She baked these Hungarian, I call them crescents. They were shaped like this,
Ooh.
and they had dough in them and walnuts. Oh, and then she'd put powdered sugar on top of them, and they were a special treat.
For a special occasion, or
Yes.
did she make them at a particular holiday, or?
Mostly, I believe, and I'm not sure about it, but I'm thinking must have been for the holidays, for Christmas and things.
What else did she make that you remember?
Oh, she was an excellent cook. She made chickens and she'd go to the market where they sold the chickens, and she would pick out a chicken that she wanted, a particular chicken, and they would butcher it for her.
Oh, wow. Right there. Did you
Right.
watch that?
Yes.
How did they do it? Oh. But it was good?
Her soup was the best.
Very nice. Well, thank you for sharing that with me.
Oh, you are welcome. If I think of other things, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Because she did a lot for me that my mother couldn't take care of me, so she was my mother.
Oh, that's nice. Hey, did they have a refrigerator?
No, they had an ice box.
Really?
And this ice box, it was like this. It had two doors. One door was here, and you could put a block of ice in there. And there would be an iceman that came around on his cart. And if you wanted a block of ice for that, you put a sign in your window. And if he saw that, he would bring it up. And we had a dumbwaiter that he'd put that on, and then we'd have ice in our refrigerator.
Why? Were you on the second floor or something?
Third.
Oh, so he didn't have to carry it up all the stairs.
No.
Wow. That must have been something. Do you remember? Did she ever get a refrigerator?
Yes, she did get a refrigerator. And I don't know how that came about, but I think my father had something to do with it. Because she had what they call is an ice box.
Mm-hmm.
And
then she got the refrigerator. She must have been excited.
I think she was. I was. Because it had a little freezer on the top.
Yeah, what could you put in the freezer?
Ice cream. Bye.
Bye.